Think all bikers are troublemakers? Think again. Here is proof that riders actually have the biggest hearts on the road. Check this out. You won't believe why this biker suddenly jumped inside a stranger's car on a busy street.
Oh, no! Should I back this up for you? You're hitting the curb right
Instead
now.
of riding away, he pulled over, asked the senior if he needed a hand, and the sweet old man happily handed him the keys with a massive smile.
Absolutely. Just give me a few seconds, I'll have this car parked for you.
He perfectly parked the car and brought so much joy to this Senior's Day. Subscribe if you agree that bikers are
There you
real
go.
gentlemen.
Absolutely.
This is why bikers will always be the coolest people on the road. When this rider spotted a group of young fans on a bridge, he pulled over just to let them rev his engine. He even hooked them up with some free stickers, making their entire day unforgettable. Small acts of kindness like this mean the world to kids. Subscribe if this video made you smile. This is the incredible moment a lost dog realized he was finally going back home to his family. While dirt biking deep in the hills, these two friends spotted a helpless puppy wandering all alone in the middle of nowhere.
Come here, buddy. You got
The dog was terrified and severely dehydrated, so they slowly gained his trust, shared their only water bottle, and immediately called the number on his collar.
It's alright, at least we saved the dog.
If we made somebody's day.
They came back with a truck to reunite Max with his emotional
Yeah, no
owner.
problem, man. I'll see you in a bit.
This rider didn't care about the traffic or the heavy lifting. He just saw someone in need and jumped into action. While riding down a busy highway, he noticed a broken-down Mini Cooper blocking the lane, completely helpless as cars rushed past. He safely parked his bike, ran up to the car, and single-handedly pushed it all the way up the hill, right into a gas station. The driver was incredibly grateful for this guardian angel. Drop a sub if you agree that the biking community is unmatched. He actually blocked the entire intersection just to help a terrified elderly man cross the busy street safely. This is true respect for the elders. Subscribe if you think this rider deserves a medal. Most drivers wouldn't even notice this tiny creature on the road, but this biker didn't hesitate for a second. He immediately pulled over and carefully scooped up the tiny bird, protecting it from oncoming cars. He safely placed the little guy under a tree to recover. Hit that subscribe button if you respect people who protect every single life. This little guy was not expecting his afternoon walk to get this loud. While riding through a quiet neighborhood, this biker noticed a family and pulled over just to make a kid's day. Even the parents loved it. This rider was just out for a casual cruise when he suddenly had to play the role of a real firefighter. He noticed a massive wall of black smoke and tracked it down to a neighbor's backyard, where a massive fire was completely out of control.
Any kids in the house? I don't think that's good. I'll try to see. Let me see. I don't think it's gonna do much. It's kinked.
He immediately jumped off his bike, made sure everyone was safe, and grabbed a garden hose to battle the raging flames before they could destroy the house. He even stayed to help the actual fire department fix their gear. Bro deserves a medal. Hit subscribe if you respect his bravery. This awesome biker turned his whole motorcycle around just to save a family's day. While riding through the city, he noticed a tiny baby shoe lying right in the middle of a busy intersection. He immediately stopped, picked it up, and returned it to the grateful father. Subscribe if you respect his quick reaction. This desperate father had only minutes to save his daughter's life, and a random biker became his only hope. Stuck in a massive traffic jam in Thailand, a father realized his sick daughter had stopped responding and was having a seizure inside the car. Seeing the emergency, this warm-hearted rider didn't just stand there. He immediately started knocking on car windows, forcing everyone to clear the path. Thanks to his quick thinking, they made it to the hospital in just 4 minutes. Respect to this hero. Drop a sub if you agree that bikers are amazing. This brave woman risked her own life on a busy highway for the most heartwarming reason ever.
Oh my God!
She didn't hesitate. Lainey immediately jumped off her motorcycle, stopped the oncoming cars with her hands, and rushed to grab the helpless animal.
I gotta get my bike out of the road. Stay there. I don't know.
This awesome biker just gave this little kid the best day of his entire life. While waiting at a red light, this rider noticed a young fan looking out the car window, sporting a fresh cast on his arm. Instead of just waving back, he invited the boy to reach out and twist the throttle himself. Just look at that pure joy. If this small gesture made you smile, make sure to hit that follow button. This biker just let a kid start his massive engine, and his reaction is everything. When this rider spotted a little boy walking across the parking lot wearing a bike helmet, he decided to give him a real motorcycling experience. This is how future riders are born. Would you let a kid do this to your bike? Let me know below. When the police pulled up on this biker, they realized he wasn't breaking the law. He was saving a life. This young girl accidentally ended up on the massive Coronado Bridge with just her bicycle, surrounded by heavy traffic.
Huh? Just right in front of me. I'll cover you. Yeah.
Can I run?
Yeah, right here. I'll cover you. Yeah.
Instead of riding past, this man used his heavy motorcycle as a human shield to block speeding cars from hitting her. The biking community has the biggest hearts out there. If this video restored your faith in humanity, hit that subscribe button.
Excuse me, sir. There's a sidewalk just 3-4 feet over to your left side.
But in reality, he noticed a blind man who had accidentally wandered off the sidewalk and was walking right into traffic.
Yeah, it's no problem, sir.
The biker didn't hesitate for a second. He safely parked his ride and carefully guided the gentleman back to a safe path.
Okay, we've got a lip coming up here, a little curb. Yep. So
The world needs more heroes like him. If this clip made your day a little better,
Have a nice...
this generous rider always carries extra food on his bike for a very special reason. While cruising down the street, he spotted a man who looked like he was having a rough day and pulled over right away.
Yeah, it's a ham bagel.
He handed him a fresh, warm bagel, completely catching the stranger off guard. We need more pure kindness like this on our streets. Would you do the same? Let me know below. While cruising through a neighborhood, he noticed an elderly man who had fallen on the sidewalk and was desperately struggling to get back up.
Do you need a hand?
He immediately pulled over, helped the gentleman to his feet, and patiently stayed with him until he was safely seated on a nearby bench.
All right. Do you want to fix your shoe?
Huge respect to this young man for watching out for our seniors. Subscribe if you agree he did the right thing.
All right. Take care.
This rider didn't hesitate for a single second when he saw someone struggling on the side of the road. While riding through a neighborhood, he spotted two women with heavy grocery bags, desperately trying to push a broken-down car. He immediately parked his bike and used his own strength to safely guide their vehicle straight into a parking spot. Look at that beautiful smile on her face. If this act of kindness made your day, hit that subscribe button.
Succes nog.
This is the incredible moment. A random rider decided to become a human shield for someone in need. He noticed an elderly woman who was terrified to cross a busy, chaotic intersection all by herself in the burning heat. True respect is shown through small actions. Subscribe if this beautiful gesture made your day. This is exactly why the biking community is respected all over the world. While riding down the road, these two bikers noticed an elderly man who had collapsed directly on a busy intersection, completely unable to get up. They immediately dropped everything, rushed to his side to help him up, and carefully escorted him all the way to a safe area. This lucky biker accidentally stumbled upon a bachelorette party, and he instantly became the main attraction. While riding through the city streets, he noticed a large group of girls dressed in matching retro outfits celebrating together. As soon as they saw his bike, they went absolutely wild and begged him to rev his loud engine for them. Even the bride loved it. Bikers always bring the best energy to the streets. Subscribe for more moments like this. This kind-hearted rider proved that every single life matters, no matter how small. While riding down a country road, he noticed a tiny hedgehog stranded right in the middle of the pavement, completely exposed. He immediately pulled over and safely carried the little guy over to the grass. Subscribe if you love animal rescues. This rider was exploring the trails when he heard a crying child and knew he had to stop. The biker comforted the kid, and when the mom arrived, he patiently stayed to teach them exactly how to get the engine running again.
Oh, you have to pull on the brake on the road.
Pure class. The riding community always watches out for the little ones. Hit that subscribe button if you agree. This generous rider used his own employee benefits to save a struggling family from going hungry. While waiting at a red light, he noticed a father holding a heartbreaking sign, asking for help to feed his two children.
I work at the Chick-fil-A down the street. I didn't. Anything else? Dirty cow nugget, lots of honey mustard.
The biker worked down the street and hadn't used his free meal today. So he ordered a huge basket of nuggets, packed him hot, and drove straight to the father.
Just like that. Slides in. Seals up.
The world needs more pure kindness like this. Subscribe if you agree that this rider is a real hero.
Yes, sir.
This is how true riders show respect and make friends with everyone they meet on the trail.
Come on, we'll stop for you.
While trail riding deep in the woods, this biker spotted a horse approaching and immediately shut down his engine so he wouldn't scare it.
Let your horse feel a bit more confident on that nice.
The horse was a bit nervous, so the rider pulled out some mints from his pocket to make him feel safe. Subscribe if you love this level of respect on the road.